In this video, we're going to talk about how you may be able to suspend your mortgage payments until next year and a new foreclosure relief rule. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Rinde from Rinde, and welcome to the #1 community for real estate, income, and credit. So if you'd like to know how you may be able to possibly suspend your mortgage payments until next year and a new foreclosure relief rule, make sure you watch the video till the end and leave a comment below if you need help with anything. So with 2.5 million households currently in mortgage forbearance and about 5% of those being in some sort of delinquency, new foreclosure relief programs have been put in place to be able to stop what could be possibly a foreclosure tsunami.
I think that there's a real divide in this country and that people are struggling. The people that maybe are sort of untouched by the recession think that, oh, well, unemployment is going down and, things are starting to look up. Businesses are starting to hire people. They're not seeing those people that have really, really been struggling for a long, long time.
You have to make choices sometimes about what bills you're going to pay. I mean, I've had my gas shut off. I've had my electric shut off. It's horrifying. And it's embarrassing when your kids go to turn on something and it doesn't work. It's the most horrible feeling in the world. Kids just don't get it. I think that's been the hardest thing, is just to answer the questions. My youngest son will just say, Dad, when are you going to get your car fixed? And it's like, well, when I can, I have gotten used to checking for the expiration dates. Sometimes, you just got to be careful. I mean, not that you're angry, you're grateful that you get what you get, but one time I got like some Velveeta that somebody donated. It was like 5 years old and it was like a black brick. But I'm hoping that I can hold on for at least another year, maybe two. My kids at the age they are, I really want to be around for them, so moving isn't an option for me. I just feel like I've aged so much. It's like a constant kind of throbbing in your mind of like, what am I going to do? I don't want to worry about this anymore, but you just don't know how to stop it. You're doing everything that every person says is the right thing to do, the right steps to follow, but it's not happening. And what if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't happen fast enough?
As we know, many forbearance programs have been extended up to 18 months. That includes federally backed mortgages, FHA, conventional mortgages, Fannie and Freddie, also USDA loans, and also VA loans. So as we've seen over the last few months, the President and Congress has carefully navigated the real estate market to avoid a foreclosure crisis, which could further spread the pandemic. To do so, we've constantly seen a rollback of moratoriums, both on foreclosure and also eviction moratoriums, with the latest being a rollback of the eviction moratorium until June 30th of 2021. Now, with most forbearance programs forecasted to end of September and October of this year, the CFPB is proposing new changes to mortgage servicing rules. Now, the CFPB is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, is a government body that protects consumers. Now, the proposal that they're floating is actually aimed at changing the mortgage servicing rules to give borrowers an opportunity and the tools to be able to avoid foreclosure. Now, this new rule that they're floating is called the Temporary Pandemic-19 Emergency Pre-Foreclosure Review Period. And in essence, it's going to block mortgage servicers from initiating foreclosure proceedings until after December 31st of 2020. Now, this mostly applies to federally backed mortgages, but it also applies to conventional mortgages, USDA mortgages, and also VA mortgages. Now, they're also proposing streamlined loan modifications, which would actually help lower mortgage payments and basically give the homeowner a better and easier option to be able to apply for a loan modification. They would not have to provide the same documentation and proof of documentation in a streamlined loan modification as they would in a regular loan modification, because it's meant to be an easier process. It's meant to be an easier approval option for them to be able to get the loan modification accomplished. So currently this is a proposal. They're looking to see if they're going to get a decision on this, but this will be a game changer for many homeowners who are actually clinching and looking for an opportunity to be able to save their home and actually have more time to be able to figure out what to do. Some people have actually lost everything and they're really trying to rebuild their life and get back on track, and they don't have the money to be able to reinstate the mortgages. The other thing that you need to be aware of is the fact that mortgage servicers are not all created equal. We're dealing with things with different mortgage companies around the country currently that are not complying with the rules that have been set forth, even in the current ones that were done from the CARES Act. So if you're going through something with your mortgage company and you need help and you figure that really you don't have anywhere to turn to, you've tried everything you can. For example, we have one now that we're dealing with where the mortgage servicer told the homeowner that they are not going to give them any kind of mortgage assistance options, nothing whatsoever. Just imagine. So if you have that kind of situation, you're going through that, reach out to us. My email address is askrindenow@gmail.com. You can also go to my website, askrinde.com, and also leave a comment below. Let me know if you need help with anything. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.